Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. JC here, and here you'll find me at some random spot at the terminal. It's Brighton. We're at Brighton, and I happen to coincide that there's all these trains. And crucially, they're going the right way this time. I fixed it! You'll notice that there's no special carriage on the back. Now, a slightly more observant among you may have noticed the small little piece of text that the editor me put on to the one 2 episodes ago, noting that I was going to regret putting that carriage on. Yes, quite right, I was going to regret putting that carriage on. The key word to look here is driving. Yes, it allowed them to drive from the back. That was it. That was the only reason. As soon as I replaced that with one of these normal carriages or coaches, it just turned itself around instantly, just flipped itself and then carried on going. So they are all now running standard first class, followed by third class. There's one of the new ones. Same locomotive, just a it's just blue rather than green. And these are still running as normal. Well, there should be one of the large ones coming along soon, so that'll pick all that little lot up. There we go. Right, what else did I do other than fixing that? Well, what I did, coincidentally, was I've got all the, as you can see from here, all the vehicles are ready to go onto the lines. All the lines are done. All the vehicles, everything is all done. Some of this was a mental case. This is a funky one, as you can see. Yeah, that's a tram. That's a tunnel underneath there. I think that's just a bus route, that one. Yeah, bus route out that way, bus route out that way, tram route up there because it's got to go all the way over there. This is relatively close, this is relatively close, quite far away. This is an intriguing one. And the wobbly windy road. This was a this took a while to set up. As you can see, it's a bit mental. Mental is the best way of describing what that is. You've got a bus route for here. And you've got some tram routes that come into here. Now, there is only, despite what I've got set up here, there is 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 local buses. If you look at the terminals, you've got the local bus there, and you've got the tram. The tram travels up here, calling here, and here, and then heading back. The rest of these local buses call in to do that. But you may think, well, why has that got 4? Well, you see, it calls in both directions, but they call at different platforms because I could. It keeps you having a massive stockpile of people who want to either go that way or that way. No, it splits them, so it's easier. But yeah, there's a lot of people using private transport at the moment. I mean, we must stop that. So, what we've got to do, Because we've got a ride-on section. I did promise there'll be a ride-on section. Let's not go sailing straight past Brighton though. This one, I think, is about to head out. Still got no passengers, mind you. What we'll do is we'll do this instead. So we've got all the information on the screen. It would help if I was actually running it, mind you. So let's get it running. We'll go from the front. Hello, Dave, or Bob, or Will, or Fred, or whatever you want to call it. Let's see if I can line up above the down. There we go. We are now slightly above the unit. As we turn around, look back. I put in all the signals as well. Across the entire network. So they're all this type of signal now. Quite frequent, actually. Probably a little too frequent, but yeah. Well, they space out further along. It's fine. Oh yes, that was the road. Travelling along at 70. We're reaching a destination, but you know, at least it got up to a decent speed. There's nobody really waiting. Well, there's a few people waiting because this one actually connected up correctly. And it just fits. Anyway, it was fine. Ah, yes, one of those rare British bears. Yeah, that's it. Are you going to commit suicide? No! Get off the tracks, you muppet. Well, at least the game didn't have him commit suicide by train. If only that could be applied for real life. And we'll have a look at the large amounts of trees, or sporadic amounts of trees. It should really, at some point, yeah, I'll have to do some prettification, but I'm not very good at it. Rather than slowing down after a forest somewhere. Whoop, whoop, we're up to 80. We are getting there. And another station, and there are people waiting. We still have no people, except there are people waiting on the platform. I'm confused. Never mind, we will find out. Yeah, it's a bit weird. There were people sitting there on the platform. I could see them, and they still didn't get on board. Hills in the background, autosave, ocean, and some private transport. Use my trains, vile scum. I'm gonna go up a hill. What are we heading for? Hastings, apparently. According to the bottom of the screen. We're heading to Hastings. Can't see much. Other than a floating rock. We'll call out the Great Train Destroyer. Because if it slides, it's just going to gouge a whole chunk outside the train. In reality, they probably removed that rock, but you know. Crossing point. I did actually put all the signal boxes as well. There's definitely a person there. Well, I wasn't imagining it. There was definitely a person on that platform. I was imagining it. Was I not doing that? Yep, I was imagining it. All these times I think I saw a person. I was actually imagining it. Look, you can even see little fans going on the top of the damn thing. There we go. Fancy bridge. You do look very nice, these bridges. Other than the gravel, I don't think they really have the gravel on top of the bridge. They just sort of set the tracks into the bridge surface. Well, that was close. What? Who wants the top of their head taken off? No. That's what's about to happen. Boink. Just like that. Nothing we can see here. Here's one of our more elaborate systems. Are there people? There are people on the other side. I don't think there's any people on this side. There are definitely people to go back, so it's starting to work. They are starting to arrive via the buses. New buses as well. Not everyone's been upgraded to them. Do have new buses. Maybe we'll get to see the new tram as well. Which is basically just a blank upgrade. We carry on travelling alongside this. God, that's one hell of a turn, that is. Either way. There's still a lot of private traffic, so it might be a case I have to look back and start adding more vehicles and stuff. That normally happens once I've finished the bridle section. Okay, it's just a bird. There it is. There's one, that blue thing, just over there, in the middle of the screen. There's a new track. Better in pretty much all regards. Not much else to talk about. It's very rocky. There's just lots of rocky outcrops. Nothing like reality, but we're going up the phasic tree. Do not mind the foliage. It is phasic. Phase through your bridge. Oh, look at that person. They're doing one hell of a climb. That is one hell of a climb. Wait, is that one of my buses? Yeah, that's one of my buses doing the climb. Yeah, they can handle it. So, more people going back the other way, but nobody coming this way. Huh. No, 7. We have 7 passengers. Oh my god. 8. 9. We have passengers. We only picked up passengers on the last stop. Yeah, heading to Dover. Though it does require going through a tunnel, so that's going to be interesting. Yes, it's just lots of rolling hills to do. Loads of hills. Hills for days. Down a little bit further. Doesn't completely knock our head clean off. I mean, there is one advantage to upgrading to these ones. They actually work while they're inside a tunnel, whereas sticking half of the semaphore through the wall was a bit of a weird aspect. As you can see, the signals have been spaced out a bit more this part of the track, because I figured out the right distance up off the ground to have the camera and then zoom along the line and then place them. It's only the first few stretches that are a bit weird. The rest is like uniform. They made it uniform. That's great. There we go, we got up to 80, just over 80, so there are people. This is a line that goes nowhere, so nobody will ever be on that platform. Well, until later. Hello everybody! Climb aboard! This train is not even half full. Well, we're not heading back. I'm going to give a quick pause, and then I'm going to grab these. Another screenshot. There we go. Fully online and working. Excellent. What's the date? Oh, 68. Cool. We'll have a quick look at the bank balance, which is ignore the investments. I mean, I still made that and still spent that much money. I mean, absolutely raking it in. Well, I'm going to let that go off. That can disappear now. Oh, I forgot one thing. I always do that. But we'll have that off. Right, what have we got? It's not really building up, is it? No. So, it's able to handle it. Now, over here, this could be a different kettle of fish entirely. Ah, there are people that want to go that way. This is the reason why I put the bus lanes on, so they can actually just pull into a bus lane or pull straight across. It actually has traffic lights on it, so traffic lights have been added. That's a thing that has happened now. What is the capacity? Oh yeah, we have a roundabout? Yes, a roundabout, of course. Where's my tram? Damn it! Oh, there it is. What's your capacity? 27. Yeah, you'll be able to take that. If it came this way, then it's going to pull in, yeah, it'll pull around, and then it'll head out again. Everything seems so slow on normal speed. This is normal speed, and everything seems so slow. There you go. It pulled everything out. It's not even full. I mean, this line only has 2 trams on it, so... It's like most of the buses. I only really have two on them, and it's just like, look at that. There's 2 each way, and even that's probably a bit too much at the moment. What's going on here? Oh, of course that's gonna fill up quick because it's got a lot of people wanting to travel. Looks like clockwise is mostly being used. Well, we'll have a quick look. What about you? Nobody. Nothing. At all. Is there even much point in having either of these vehicles on this line? Where are you currently situated? You're heading out. You're heading around. Excuse me while I just save some money. A line will exist, but there is no point in having said line. It is only losing me money. What I will now do is clone these. There we go. Right, that should be able to help deal with the masses and masses of people. Let's close all of these again and have a look. Wow, they're actually, some people are actually using the counterclockwise, but I think it only needs like 1 vehicle. One of these vehicles empty. Yes. There you go. It only needs 1 vehicle. Now the other line, though. I know I doubled it last time. There we go. Apply the maintenance. If that's too many, I can trim it down. Yeah. This might need some more trams so it's more frequent. It's a long distance. I'm going to do the same trick. And eventually, because both the trams are over here, and I'm deploying the trams from over here. So basically at either end. Basic transport. Do not worry, ladies and gentlemen, it is perfectly normal to have buses phase through trams. It's fine, apparently. I'm not entirely sure it is supposed to be fine, but it's fine. Okay, so yeah, those two buses on each direction should be able to handle most of the traffic there. Dover was an interesting one to build. There's actually a tunnel underneath there, so it connects round. You'll see the bus goes in there, collects people from this end, and then carries on going up there. It's because it decided to build the place on a friggin' incline like that. Like, what hard? Look at that, 66 people. All the eons and eons of people. Okay, most of the passengers that are going to be using this terminus are coming from over there, which requires trams to actually be, you know, working properly. They'll space themselves out, it'll be fine. What are you doing? Let's have a look. And you? Thought as much. Okay. Manage vid. Hold on, wait, hold on. Oh, there are people on it. Okay. It's not like there was nothing on the line. They do actually have passengers. But considering the demand, and considering that one of these buses can take... Can I have the actual bus, please? 14 people. And the entire line at that one point was carrying 13 people. You're carrying the 3 people. You're carrying nothing. So, we'll sell you. One will do. Now then. This one, there's a few here. There's quite a few people here. So we're going to do our usual trick. Deploy another couple. Should be fine. Oh. It's nice to see the people stacking up. Doesn't mean I'll have to put more trains on soon, but... That's Dungeness. Dungeness is fine. Oh no, they're pretty much full. 2 trams, almost full. Perfectly fine. What about this lot? How are you doing? Yeah, you're fine. What about you? Okay. Nobody waiting there. Okay, well, we'll have to come back and have a look at that one. That one might need some trimming. Oh! Okay. You? Yeah, you only need one. This one, this needs as much help as it can get. So, standard. Yes, it's not very entertaining, I know, but I mean, it needs to be done, and I haven't actually done it yet. Looks fine. It should be able to handle it perfectly fine. It's not that big. Okay. Alright, both sides are being used. See, they should be able to handle it, but these guys are currently not able to handle the load. I mean, if it starts losing money, I just trim off one vehicle or something. Standard issue. 1, 5. Yeah. No, they don't have a problem. And now Brighton. Actually, Brighton does have a problem. Yes, Brighton has a problem. Oh wow. Yeah, no wonder. We'll give them another couple of vehicles. That should help deal with that little issue, shall we say. Yes, it doesn't actually cover everything that's in there at the moment. It's only just. Likewise, this one out here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to remove that chunk of road because they're being special about it, that's all. Just connect it up there. Okay, I'm going to need both of these routes. I'm going to have to manage the line because I'm basically going to want another stop over here. Going to be a bit weird, but yep, it's going to have to figure it out its own way. So, building. And this is how you extend one of these, because I know it covers all of that section. I need to click on that and pin it. covers some of this section as well, which is good. Don't know about up there. Right, that'll fix that problem. No problems. Right, let's manage this line. It's showing it multiple times because I've got them both pinned here as well as editing. It's weird. Oh, it comes in after that. Please call at that one. So it'll come up and then around and in. Done. I need to now. This one, it is after 2. Strictly speaking, that's the last stop on the previous one, so that should be the first one in here. That's it. There we go. There we go. That has now extended Brighton's bus coverage to encompass this new section in here. There's a little bit over here that isn't being covered. And they've also seemed to have managed to produce this little area off the side here, which is like kind of annoying. Let's get that going. There you go. Carry on. So, we've had a little bit of a ride. We've come back and sorted out all of the bus routes. Or at least done an initial pass over them. How are you doing? Brighton Station. London and Brighton has got a lot. Brighton to Southampton, meh. Brighton to Dover, 140. Oh, that's one of the London to Brighton trains. Taking its 84 passengers. That's one of the smaller ones, isn't it? Interesting noise it would make. And there you go. London to Brighton. Oh, it's a bit lower now. Where's one of the big ones? No, one of the big ones should be coming along soon. There you go, one of the 168 jockeys. And it just fits. Yeah. Like, do not worry. Yeah, there wasn't many people wanting to go to Brighton, so that's gonna whiz along and then pick up pretty much every single passenger there. I'm going to want to watch this because this is going to be funny. Let's get it into the station, shall we? Oh, Brighton to Southampton has had its fill taken. Almost full. Good. This one's emptying. Emptying. Still emptying. And now it's filling up. Watch the London to Brighton just vanish. No, they must have had some more people come along. And out it goes, absolutely chock full. Brighton and Dover's getting a bit full. So what I need to do is I need to find out where the there we go. Right, we're going to follow this because we're going to have to add some more trains to it, I think. We need to get to the point where they cross each other. Then I can deploy from both ends. Oh, and this will be the absolute chocker proof that they turn around. Watch this. And then they're going to take a vast majority of the stack that's sitting there. And, oh, there you go, it turned around. Quite a regular service there. This one, not so much. Don't have the, we don't have the trains, but yeah, there we go. We'll tag this one for now, and, oh, there's only 4. Yeah, they're slowly chomping through the accesses down there. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, that's one with multiple. Yeah. So, what we're going to do is we're going to have a little ride on this one for a little bit until we cross with our counterpart. Then we pause. Add 2 new trains. Might as well prepare for it. Yes, they are quite slow. Working on the principle, I hope I can upgrade the locomotives soon enough. Hold on a minute. Did I? Oh, for God's sake. Well, we've been going all this time and I thought, yeah, we've been moving time on. We haven't been moving time at all because I put the date on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump it forward at least a year. No, screw it. We're going up 1970. That's it. What did I unlock? A bus, that, a hovercraft, and that. Okay. Well, that should have compensated for the fact that we have been going on normal for the first part, which would have been about, you know, at least a year, and then we were running at 4 times speed. We're in 1970 now. I had a new bus. Oh, there's another one coming along. There we go, right, they've reached the midway point. They have passed each other. Now, one is heading that way, so I'll deploy 3. Yes, I need to deploy number 3 from this end. 1, 2. So the 3's heading out. That's it. I need to do some special work with it anyway. Right, diesel. We've had some new ones, haven't we? No, we haven't. No, this is what we've been using all the time anyway. 95, that one. Oh, no, we're using blue ones. Using blue ones. It's just this, so we need 1, 2. Yeah, you know, just a cool 32 million. You are number 3. And as such, you'll be deployed to Dover. Right. I'm going to pin that one because I'm going to need to come back. That one will need to be turned around. Oh, no, I need to deploy from here. Here we are. That one, green, blue. It's blue one because our trains are basically blue. We don't have the other liveries yet. Which is annoying, but hey, never mind. There we are. Deploy that. I don't need to pin it. I need to name it. Number 4. Deploy it to that line. There we go. That one can just go. I now need to shift over to here and let it go. Now he's going to want to go to New Haven first. Let's have a look. Is there enough people? Yes, there is more than enough people to fully stock this train. So, once it's past that point, it can then be reversed. And it will just chunk into here and fill up. It's almost a full train's worth sitting there still, so that's cool. I mean, the next train isn't due to arrive. There's the next train. So, yeah. It's almost filled up a full train's worth now. There you go. So, yeah, it's working. Fair number of people. That means at this point, these trains should have just passed over here. Oh, number 4. Number 4. Not quite full. Okay, we don't quite have the passenger numbers at the Dover end yet that we do at the Brighton end. Am I shifting? No, I am not. I am most definitely not shifting the people. That's what we do. You just deploy another 2 till I can shift the people. So the whole entire point of this is because Dovers are relatively small, I need to supplement it with extras over here. I mean, Brighton works because it's effing huge. Look at it. Whirling's quite big as well. I mean, that's huge compared to it. Then it has had basically the entire game to grow so far. So, but we are losing passengers. So we need to shift the people. Obviously there's not going to be many people wanting to go that way, but there is a ton of people wanting to come back. As you can see. There's a lot of people wanting to come back. Apparently they need an extra vehicle again. Now with plenty of trams in here, we should be able to start pulling out of this quite quickly. Ooh, the BR218. I have no idea what that is. Just want to see how long it takes for another tram to arrive. Ah, there we go. We've got another tram coming in. Good. Probably not fast enough, because that went back into the we are losing people section. Ah, no, of course they're going to be coming in pairs at the moment. Well, I got rid of that quick. Then it was 2 right on top of each other. Now it's going to sit there for a bit to space itself out. The game does actively do that. There's another tram coming along. 20 odd, and it doesn't even have that. But that is an advantage because we still need to shift the surplus here. And the only way to get rid of that is to have them not full at this end. This is only the spare capacity that it's going to be able to pick up from the next batch. Actually, no, that's actually heading to Dover. Yeah. Not many wanting to come this way, but there's loads wanting to go that way towards the train station. That one's not full, which is good. Hopefully we can start draining that. Perhaps not.
Hey.
Did you hey me, minion? Right, well we are out of time now. I kind of just want to see whether it can keep up, or whether I need to add in a couple more. Well, that's going to pick up nearly squat. Looks like we're going to need some more, because these are getting to the end here and not really picking up anything. Maybe too many, but I can trim it down later. But considering the length they have to run, having a fair few of them is alright. They're keeping on top of this section, but they're like full keeping on top of it. There you go, that filled up. So that can't pick up anything else here. That's the problem with the round line system. Your terminuses will normally fill the damn thing up and it can't pick up anything else in the midpoints. So you have to overload it. And it just takes time for you to realise how much you really do need. Hello. What is that? Oh, that's British Rail. Yeah, that's the British Rail version of what we've already got running. The 4 sig on the London to Brighton line. It's already running that. And we were going to have a quick gander. Brighton, there it is. Oh God. Oh dear. Oh dear. Brighton's popular southern all of a sudden. Right, what we were going to have a look gander at is, I think this is it's an electric multiple unit. Yep, there's 2 variants of this. That's the British Rail Green, or the actual British Rail Blue-Grey. Now I may very well just replace them because they are identical. They're just a colour scheme. But it would match up with everything else we've got. I'll do that in a little bit. That was multiple units. I wanted to have a look here. What have we got? That's an electric one. Any new diesels? Oh. Right. Probably not English. Otherwise it'd be class something. Right, well, that's good to know. Right, we're done. I have no clue what next time will be. Next time we'll probably be frantically running around trying to fix the everything. So, yay, fun. But on that note, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC, out.